Come, let me tell you all about day 21 of my time here in Thailand. And we're taking an overnight road trip to a place called Chiang, where we get to try a bunch of different local Thai food and have some amazing experiences. Mahope, are you ready? Now, first off, I have to start this video by thanking Trisha and her partner David for organizing and taking us on this adventure. David is from the Caribbean and a dear family friend who had lived in Chiang Mai for over 10 years. He wasn't there at the time, but his partner Trisha was. She was so kind enough to take us on this weekend trip to Chiang. Now, first of all, Trisha is from Thailand and Chiang Mai, so y'all know we in good hands. And these good hands picked us up and took us to the first stop on our adventure, which was to this local market that had all these artisans and vendors and stuff selling any and everything. We went crazy. Well, actually, not we, Indiana. But that's because there's so many great locally made products that just look good and were affordable. Now, this market was huge and went on, but then we came across the fresh produce side of things, and I saw so many fruits and vegetables that I'm just like, oh, what is it? Not only was it a fresh produce section, but there was a food section too that had a wide selection of local food, and the vendors were never short of customers. There were so many snacks available too, like this one. It's like edible petals and flowers, but there's a cocktail mix where he adds nuts and spices and lime and seasoning. And of course, we said we had to try. So this is Indiana going in rich, because when me hesitant for trying anything, Indiana is like, no man, me a try.
But like sweet, also like nice.
I don't know how to do this. Stick it in your mouth, pretend it's sushi, everything. Push it in. It tastes good. It doesn't taste like bush. It's like a flavorful salad. After our snack, Trisha showed us her favorite stall, which had all these little sample versions of different Thai dishes. And you get to choose and put them all on a plate, and then they wait for you. Trisha made sure we had some of the staple things, and so we were just trying and sampling and eating. And half the time I didn't know what I was eating, but I was like, let me chow down on this. I will say though, I stuck to the noodles for the most part, because I'm not half as adventurous in food as y'all. Look at these containers they use. They're literally banana leaves folded and like a toothpick used to soak. Such a sustainable and great idea. Here are a bunch of different local fruit juices, including lemongrass. At this point, our bellies were full and we were not even halfway through the journey, so we say, let's go to a place called Dante Water. Now, this place, I won't lie, is really for the Instagram social media content. If you want a good picture with a nice background, this have everything, including a little petting zoo. To be honest, it's a great place for kids as well. The place had this river, stream, waterfall kind of vibe going on, which of course we got to take some pictures by, because yes, we need content as well. Look at Indiana and the sun shining on her. They then had this mist walk through area. You could walk under and through the waterfall. You could pet and feed the goats, which we did, and they was hungry. Look, all they see Trisha feeding one, and then all of a sudden they come and rush up to her boy. So essentially you just walk through and see all these pretty views in one spot. You get to take some beautiful pictures with these artificial waterfalls and this really nice garden that has these flowers growing, and at this point I was like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. Overall, for me, I would say the place had a bit of an artificial feel, like this was literally just here for you to take pictures, but at the same time it did feel also like a dream world, and I could see it being great for kids. Anyone who wanted Instagram for ton. After this, we left and made a stop at a place called Elephant Cafe, and that's because you can have a coffee drink or tea and see an elephant. That was pretty cool, but we literally just went in to see it and say bye, because we had about an hour's drive left to actually go to our final destination. Trisha was a real trooper for the driving, because I was sleeping in the car, and brought us to our destination safely. Indiana and I were sharing this room for the night. After a little rest, Trisha organized for us to go to this place that sells hot pot. We were the first people there trying to catch the sunset, but essentially it's an all-you-can-eat place where you grab your ingredients and cook your own food, cook your own hot pot. So they give you the stove, and then they give you the soup bases, and you add all of your ingredients. Indiana and I had no idea what to do, so we just heavily relied on Trisha to add in everything. But that's the meat going in, there's veggies, there's all kind of stuff, and it's a fun activity to do, kind of like Korean barbecue, but instead it's kind of like this nice flavorful soup-based thing. This was the view, the sunset. It was amazing. Y'all, if anybody from Thailand ever invite you to go to a hot pot place, or you have a good hot pot place near to you, na pass this food ya bang good. It was one of the best meals that I had in Thailand, and this one even had dessert. Again, after the bellies were full, we made a stop at 7-Eleven, because that's just what you do in Thailand, to get little things. And then I spotted this dog in the middle of the aisle, and apparently it's just like the neighborhood dog, just chilling in the AC. It's a long but wonderful day. Thank you again to Trisha. The next day we get up to some things with some more great food and great places and views, so y'all just need to stay tuned, man. Stay tuned.